welcome to Tabarak Private School platform. I am Hasan Bakur, a teacher of English teaching at Tabarak Private School. I would like to avail the opportunity and thank Mr. Yunus Al-Rahbi, our school chairman, for affording and enabling us to have such a platform to be in continual and continuous relationship with our students uh, so as to render what could be beneficial and fruitful through their stay at home.
Dear daughters and sons, I am Hassan Hussein Bakour, the teacher of English language at Tabarak Private School. It's my pleasure for today to present and render something of great importance to you that is used in writing and in speaking and in all English activities. It's called passive voice. Passive voice is used to say what happens to the object. But let me tell you and acquaint you with what is the difference between active voice and passive voice. Active voice is the doer of the action is known, while in the passive voice, the doer is not known. Passive voice is used to say what happens to the object. What is the form of this tense? For verb to be plus past participle. If I want to change any sentence from active to passive, I am necessarily supposed to follow something. That there should be 3 steps supposed to be followed. The object of the active voice must be put at the beginning of the sentence. In addition to adding and putting a very suitable verb to be, then the past participle PP of the verb I am going to talk about. Let us take an example. For example, Tom wrote a new book. Tom wrote a new book. Tom is the doer or the subject by whom the book is written. So Tom wrote a new book is an active voice. Now let us change the object and put it at the beginning of the sentence. A new book was written by Tom. Then we deduce and get a benefit that when we use a simple past, we should use was or were. Now Tom needs was. Tom wrote a new book. The new book is what? An object. A new book was written by Tom. Let us talk about so many examples. For example, number 1, I keep the butter in the fridge. I keep the butter in the fridge. Now, where is the object? Butter. Now, the butter is kept in the fridge. Why? Because this sentence is in the simple present. Now, when I have a sentence in the simple present, I must prepare and afford verb to be is or are. Now I keep the butter in the fridge. The butter is kept in the fridge. Let's move to the second example. They will steal the painting. The painting now is what? An object. The object must be put at the beginning of the sentence. Then this sentence is in the future. When I have any sentence that has will, can, could, shall, should, any helping verb, we should use be. Now, they will steal the painting. They will in the future. So the painting will be stolen. Another third example. They are repairing the road. Now the road is an object. And how can I change it into passive? They are repairing the road. Repairing is in the present continuous. With the present continuous, I should use how the road is being prepared or repaired. Again, they are repairing the road. Now this sentence is in the present continuous. It needs being because present continuous needs being. Then the road is being repaired. Another fourth example. Shakespeare wrote Hamlet. This sentence is in the past. I should prepare either was or were according to the object. Shakespeare wrote Hamlet. Now what is the object? Hamlet. Hamlet was written by Shakespeare. Then with the simple present, as I told you before, simple present needs is or are. The past needs was or were. Future needs be. Now, present simple. Tom writes science fiction books. Tom writes in the present simple. So, what is the object? The object is science fiction book. Then it becomes science fiction books are written by Tom because books are plural. With the plural, I use are. With the singular, I use is. Then let's move to another tense, which is past simple. Tom wrote science fiction books in the past. So, science fiction books were written by Tom. This is because I used past simple. Then as I told you before, with the simple past, I must put or prepare was or were. So long as the science fiction books are plural, I must put were. So science fiction books were written by Tom. The last one, example, future simple. Tom will write science fiction books. Then, as I told you before, I must prepare be. Whenever there is a sentence with will, shall, can, could, may, might, any one of these auxiliary verbs, I should write be. So, Tom will write science fiction books. It becomes science fiction books will be written by Tom. Science fiction books will be written by Tom. Present simple. Present simple is, the main verb. With the main verb, is, are, and past participle. Then, any sentence in the active must I prepare what? Verb to be, is, are, with the present simple. Was, were, with the past simple. Be, and being, be with the be with what? With any sentence that has an auxiliary verb. Now, somebody cleans the room. This room is cleaned every day by someone. Somebody cleans this room every day. Cleans is in the simple present. Then, necessarily, I must use is or are. But because the object is room, I should use what? Is. So, room is cleaned every day by somebody. With the past simple, as I told you before, I must put what? Was and were in addition to the past participle. Putting the object at the beginning of the sentence, putting also was or were with the simple past, plus PP or past participle. An example, somebody cleaned the room yesterday. Cleaned is in the simple past. So I should prepare was or were. So long as the object is room, it becomes this room was cleaned by somebody yesterday. Simple future. Simple future has what? Has will or shall. So what is the suitable verb to be that I should use? It is be. Then any sentence that has will, shall, may, might, must, need, ought to, any one of these, I should what? Add verb to be a plus past participle. Of course, putting the object at the beginning, followed by the suitable verb to be, followed by PP. Like, somebody will clean this room tomorrow. Somebody will clean. This is what? Simple future, because we have will. So, somebody will clean this room tomorrow. It becomes, this room will be cleaned tomorrow. Present perfect. With the present perfect, the suitable verb to be must be what? Been, in addition to preserving and keeping have and has as they are. An example for this room looks nice. See, somebody has cleaned this room. When I say somebody has cleaned this room, this means that this sentence is in the present perfect. With the present perfect, I used the verb been, keeping have and has as it is. So, somebody has cleaned this room. It becomes, this room has been cleaned. This room has been cleaned. Write the following sentences into passive. Salim writes lots of books. Then writes is in the simple present. The simple present needs or is or are. Then books are plural. I must use what? Are. Lots of books are written by Salim. Let's move to the second example. The man broke the windows yesterday. Broke is in the simple past. Necessarily, I should use was or were. But the windows are plural. I must use were. So the windows were broken by the man yesterday. The last example is that Mary and Anna will read the letters. The letters will be read by what? By Reem and Anna. Again, if I say Jim and Anne will read the letters, then where are the doers? The doers are Jim and Anne. They will read the letters. This sentence in the simple future, it becomes the letters will be read by Jim and Anne. They gave me the Oscar in 1998. This sentence is in the simple past. With the simple past, as I told you before, must have either was or were. Now, the Oscar is what? Singular. So, they gave me the Oscar. Where is the object? The object is me. Me is the object. So, I was given the Oscar in 1998. So, look at the second example. The Academy gave me the Oscar in 1999. What is the object? Again, the object is me. I was given the Oscar in 1999 by the Academy. So, what could I know is that you notice that both sentences are similar to each other. We use what? We used was with the sentence. They gave me the Oscar in 19... I omitted they. The dual is cancelled. It's unknown. The same with the other sentence. I was given the Oscar in 19... by the Academy, because the Academy gave me the Oscar, so I was given the Oscar by the Academy. See? Then let's finally reach the homework. Homework, don't do this homework in a hurry. Try to have an attentive, look, focusing on the suitable subject, object. Also, look, active and passive voice. I have given you an example. Example. The teacher told Tom many times to stop talking in class. This sentence is active. Why? Because the teacher, who is the subject or the doer, who told the other one, who told, Tom. So, Tom was told many times to stop talking in the class. When you look at these two examples, you can easily write the other ones. People eat 40 million so and so. Leave this one. When you don't see the sentence clearly, you can move to the other one. Then try to do that task easily, attentively, and at your own pace. Thank you very much for listening. Wow.